Hello everyone. This video goes along with the PowerPoint that I've sent you for the general form of a linear equation. So let's have a look. So there's the general form. The A, B and C are numbers and it must equal 0 on the right hand side. So here's some rules. For A, the number before x must be a positive integer. There's your examples. Nothing negative or fractional or decimal. B and C can be anything. -5, -2, 1, 2, as long as they're not a fraction or a decimal. Here's our example. 3x plus 5y minus 6 equals 0. That is a tick because A is 3, so that's positive, so that's good. B is 5 plus 5, whole number, good. C is -6, also good, because C can be an integer. Okay, so that's A is 3, B is 5, C is -6, all good. So that is a correct general equation. Then what's the incorrect one? This one is. Let's have a look. Wrong with this one is that the A is -5. We can't have that. B is okay, +7, and C also okay, that's +3. A is the problem because it's -5. We can't have that. So how do we fix it? Simply reverse every sign. So -5 becomes +5, +7 becomes -7, +3 becomes -3. There we are, and now it's fine. Big tick. Now, first skill, what we're going to do with all this. Change any equation to the general form. Here's our first example. Not in the general form because we haven't got everything equals 0, and these should be over here. So the first thing, we're going to take everything away from the right hand side. Remove the -7, -7 by adding 7 to each side. So that's what I've done. The y becomes y plus 7. The x minus 7 is now just x. Second step. We've got to remove the x. So it's all equal 0. So -x each side. And that's what I've done here. Y plus 7 becomes -x plus y plus 7 and equals 0. That's what we want. Now, because the sign before x is negative, we have to reverse every sign to make it positive. So now -x becomes x, plus y becomes -y, plus 7 becomes -7 equals 0. Now it's fine. That's the general form. That's what we want. A is 1, 1x, B is -1, -x, and C is -7, -7. Second example, an extra step because we have a fraction. Number 1, remove the +12 by subtract 12 each side. And that's what I've done here. 2y now becomes 2y minus 12. 2/3 x is there without the +12. It's now gone. Remove the 2/3 x by -2/3 x each side. So now this side has got a -2/3 x as well as the plus 2y minus 12, and this side equals 0, which is what we want. Third, reverse every sign because we've got -2/3 for our x. So now -2/3 x becomes 2/3 x, plus 2y becomes -2y, minus 12 becomes +12. 0 stays the same. Then the extra step to remove the fraction, and you do that by multiplying by the denominator 3. So 2/3 x times 3 is 2x. Minus 2y is -6y. Plus 12 times 3, plus 36. 0 times 3 is still 0. Now it's good. A is 2 positive, that's fine. B is negative 6, also fine. C is plus 36. Now we've got the information to do question 1 from the exercise. Let's have a look how we do the other questions. Changing from the general form to work out what gradient and y-intercept is. Here's our general form. A is 3. Good. B is plus 2 and C is minus 7 equals 0. Fine, but we're going to need to know how to do this so we can get the gradient and y-intercept. Remove the minus 7 by adding 7 each side. So 3x plus 2y minus 7 becomes 3x plus 2y, and the 0, adding 7 gets you 7. Remove the 3x by subtracting 3x minus 3x. So now this becomes just this because we've taken away the 3x. But we put the 3x on this side, so 7 becomes minus 3x plus 7. Third, divide everything by 2 to change the 2y into just y, as that's what we need. So 2y divided by 2 is y, minus 3x divided by 2 is minus 3 over 2x, and 7 divided by 2 is 7 over 2. So now this is the gradient, minus 3 over 2, and the y-intercept is plus 7 over 2. That's what we want for the answer. Thanks, everyone.